Hello there everybody, Steampunk Gentleman here again with The Sinking City. Now, we still have a really important decision we gotta make. Do we want to help him with taking down the EOD, or do we want to turn on him for being a murderer? Oh, we have two endings right here. No, I believe he's a desperate survivor. This one's tricky because she could just be a overzealot person who like truly believes in a cause, or she could be trying to cover up the ambition. So yeah, you have to pick one. Either she's honest and he's a liar, or he's a saver and she's a liar. Yeah, I should help him.
So, have you made up your mind?
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat. I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some rice. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Yep. No, I can't side with somebody who would cuck their husband. I ain't the kind of person I am. Yep, let's go to... So yeah, the person I am very, very strong. Hope I can report to George. Yeah, I can still turn against them. Okay, so place on map. Let's see, Western Shells. Is it the same one as before? Yeah, it's the same place. Get rid of that. Alright, so I'm going to teleport over there and do the poisoning, so I'll see when I'm there. Weird pillar in the sky up there. I wonder if the locals have anything to say about it. But we're heading back over here. I guess we'll say something like, oh, I need to investigate for more clues. Drop a save in case something goes wrong. Did I discover this as an area? I guess I have. Alright. Pop inside. Oh, yeah, talk to him again.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
See me praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place. Forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Okay, that's good. I didn't want him to get hurt anymore by all this. Oh man, this feels scummy though. Like, this kind of stuff makes you, those amoral decisions. I feel dirty. Oh, at least he left. That's fine. I don't remember if I did this last time. Or how far I got. Maybe I end up killing him. And meet George at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty. No, I feel like I probably did this. Sounds familiar. Guess it's just been a while. Is that him? No. Oh, here he is. Nope, frozen.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Outland. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your contact better be worth the trouble.
George. He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A
Oh,
professor
look at that.
from the university.
Harriet.
Capitalization error.
Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Okay. Back to the fish market. See it right back there. So, see you in there. Alright, let's not go through the front in case she tries to talk to us. Oh. Oh, it's probably just loading. It seems like she disappeared anyways. Into the basement.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
I hate, but it seems like they use the same model for every black guy.
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, The sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. Alright. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You don't know, do you? EOD.
See, Yancey?
It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god.
Shadow over
Of
Innsmouth.
course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
And women.
Alright, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got him. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
I'll report to Mr. Throckmorton. But okay, so advertisement and Salvation Harbor, so that means I need to go talk to I need to go to the newspaper. Who wants me to talk to Mr. Throckmorton? Okay, I'll do that. So you want him over at his place? What? Oh my god, what did you do to him? Oh, it's cake? You made a cake out of the body of your son? That's morbid. I'm sorry. No. I'm not okay with that one.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Whew, I'm glad that didn't turn out bad.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization. Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Get out of my face. Okay. So now Finally got the shotgun. I guess I really should have been just doing the story first so I could get all the weapons. Oh well. Alright, so now... Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. I need to head over to the newspaper, so I will cut back to you when I found the clue. See you there. Okay, so... After the flood... Advertisements... Salvation Harbor. Toothless Bob's Week. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey, this time to the Seven Oaks Bar, from the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. I believe that's the same one we've been to. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's it. Alright, see when I'm at the bar. Alright, here we are at the bar.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
Okay. Western Grimhaven Bay. Levi Coffin Avenue. Not far from the crossroads of Marsh. So I'm gonna assume it's probably there. Okay. I'll see you once I've found the location. Found a new infested area. Can I climb over? Is it over? Oh, another checkpoint. Ouch. Thank you. Okay, so doesn't seem like it was in there, so it's probably on the other side. Not far from the crossroads of Marsh Avenue. Okay, that did not seem to match up at all with what I was trying to do. trigger sensitive R2. Alright. Whoa! Yep.
Empty. The blood's almost dry. Left by something heavy with wheels. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Oof. Burn him alive. Oh. Whiskey crate.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood? Drak. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
One more.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys.
Time to figure this out.
Oh, he was in a wheelchair?
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood? Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Oh, alright, May, this is first.
Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid... You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Ah. Nice. Give me. Sweet. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the bartender, so I'll see you once I'm there.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made him pretty savage.
Oh, okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Bullets I could not take. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just go back. I'll go back to the agent and tell him. So I'll let you know once I'm there. Is he no longer in here? Or do I need to go to that place first? Okay. Okay, it seems I was wrong about what I needed to do, so I think I need to go where the note says first instead of speaking to the agent. So, I'll be heading right here, so see you in a bit. Man, it is getting dark. Oh, this must be it.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
Sweet.
Who are you? And what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh, You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
Alright, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And what did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, yeah, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all.
Actually, I think I've been there, but I cut it out of the video.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. Guess they got the wrong guy.
I got it. It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences. Especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
Goodbye.
It's funny he says that because actually, if I remember correctly, it is actually his son who put all this together. Yeah, I don't know if it's in the video, but I'm pretty certain I've been in this house before because I remember all the guns and stuff laying around.
You like it here, newcomer?
Okay. Where's the crematorium? Oh wait, there's still evidence in there.
The blood dried not too long ago.
Actually, I didn't know I was supposed to be finding evidence.
We gotta dump this garbage.
Papa Brood will be here any minute.
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
Talking smack. Anything else you can tell me?
Funny thing, I found a dead woman in your basement. Now, I don't suppose you had your men kill her.
Quiet, you! You're scaring Mary. Look, she didn't die by my order, kid. Take my word for it. And the guilty have already been severely punished. Look, I have my shortcomings, but I don't hurt women or kids.
Goodbye.
Is that it? Oh.
I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
That still ain't all of it?
Hey, what's your business, kid?
Okay. Let's come back there later. Southern Oak Grove. Between Century and Hillside. Oh, I guess it must be this one. Alright, so I'll get back to you once I'm there. See you. Yep, I've definitely been here before.
Hey, you. No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
I could use some supplies, if you can spare them, that is.
Here, take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on there.
Bye.
Lush. Yep, definitely been here before, but I don't think it let me inside yet. Or I might have.
So, where are the potatoes?
If I remember correctly, a needy man came in here with his to get food for his family.
Don't you have work to do?
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
Talk a lot of smack for someone with that much neck.
So, where are the potatoes?
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister. Me and my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. And look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
Don't worry, I get it. Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you, okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon. There's a minor issue.
What? What issue?
Oh, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down, so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
That's right, Mr. Big Neck. Don't let Papa have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house.
Won't budge.
Dear Grandma, I was happy to receive your last letter. I appreciate that you're worried for me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry that what happened to your face. You could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. I'm forever in your debt, Jones.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont. Together we can make our city a better place. Besides, after the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Thank you. Mask. Why do you wear it?
A war
Big talk
wound.
coming from me.
I prefer not to discuss it if you don't mind.
I thought Brutus was the head of the Carpenter family. Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we will pop back and speak to the faller. So see you there.
Me again. You can relax. Everything's been taken care of. The sack is yours.
Bless you, sir. My little ones will eat today because of you.
Look, I talked to Carpenter about your situation. He said to come by whenever you've a need. He'll do right by your family.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Carpenter was so generous. That family sure has changed. Thank you again, friend.
You said the Carpenters have changed. What were they like before? Hey, you can shoot straight with me. It's all right. We'll keep it between us.
Worse. A lot worse. Criminals and murderers. Rumors are their boss, Brutus, defiled several women and got away scot-free. Terrible. People called them a grand family. Their word is law in Oakmont, along with the Throckmortons and Blackwoods. Tread carefully with them.
Hey, listen. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? Okay. What is it?
A gun.
Carpenter asked me to wish...
Oh? Thank you.
Wait, did I give him the
I pray
medicine?
that Kay grants me one more day.
Oh, no, I wanted to give him the medicine. Alright, well, I'm sure it worked out either way. I don't think he's going to come back up in any conversation.
The door won't budge.
Ooh.
Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus? Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No. Sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
Bye. This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
Do I need to bring him something to eat? Unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect this. The flock of this age-old church to exist, let alone assist on my quest. Perhaps the high priest merely feigns disgust at our family proclivities, or perhaps he finally understands why I must prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The gods are relevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I alone deserve eternal life. Tomorrow, the city will meet a new, young Bruce Carpenter. So, something more? Oh, it's the guy.
I've seen this face before.
Oh.
Paris, December 1918. Right after the guns stopped firing.
There we go. And I got a knowledge point. I have 2 knowledge points. Alright, there we go. So all the basic avatar strengths are done. Everything else can go towards my guns and whatnot. Okay, so I think we are going to end this episode right here. So thank you everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of the Sinking City. If you're in the mood for more Lovecraft, check out my playthrough of Bloodborne. Till next episode, Steampunk out.